I'm Pat Doris. Welcome to The Story. We're starting off in downtown Portland because it's a historic day. It's the day the city's new camping ban takes effect. It was passed on June 7th, so that was 30 days ago, and yep, it would take effect today. So we thought it'd be interesting to come down and just kind of take a look around, show you the dramatic change and the lack of homeless camping going on. Well, I thought that was going to change. Not so much, though. You know, when this passed, city leaders said it was about time.
I think it's long overdue. Portlanders have been demanding some real changes on our streets, so I think it's a step in the right direction.
So that long overdue change, it's still going to be a long ways off, I guess. Part of the new law says that people cannot camp between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. on public property, but that can only be enforced if there is a shelter bed available for them right then and there. Many times, nothing is available, but not every time. In fact, there are beds available in the city. How do we know? Because Portland has something called the Street Services Coordination Center, and they work with the homeless folks all day. They put out a report this past Tuesday showing that for the week before, of all the homeless folks they talked with, 42 were interested in shelter referrals, 25 accepted the referrals, and 15 used a bed for at least one night. So we may not have millions of available beds, but there are some on pretty much every night. So then the question is, why are people still allowed to camp on public spaces when the new city law that takes effect today says they can't? It's because the mayor decided the city needed a slow rollout of the program, like really slow. He issued a statement yesterday that reads in part, "Over the next few months, we will be focused on education and outreach, ensuring all outreach teams, city employees, PPB staff, and others have clear and thorough information on this new ordinance." Some campers may still not be aware of the new law, but Claude Little, who has camped downtown for roughly 10 years, did expect it would be enforced today.
Yeah, I thought the cops were going to come over here earlier, but they didn't. Something else must have happened. I don't know what happened.
Ty White Elk said he sleeps outside without a tent. He thinks it's a good idea to make people take down their tents each day.
We have some of these people who stay in these tents for days sometimes, and sometimes they OD and we don't know about it. And so we don't find them till like the day after or whatever it is, and they're gone by then. Like, we can't do anything about it. So I think it's a good thing that they're having people put down their tents, because then less people are going to die in their tent.
On the city streets today, you would never know there's a camping ban. But there is a camping ban in the city of Portland. It's just not being enforced, so don't expect to see a change in your neighborhood anytime soon. There are a couple of other interesting things that I pulled from the mayor's release. One is that if somebody is camping and they're told to move because there is shelter available and they refuse to go to that shelter, they can then be banned from camping anywhere in the city, not just in the public places that have been specified. It can be from anywhere. They also, if they are camping legally and it's allowed, they can't be using any gas heaters or gas stoves. That's been a constant problem with fires. Also, they're not supposed to leave any human waste or any garbage behind. We'll see how that goes. The mayor's release also says that folks needing shelter can dial 211 to get help in real time. Well, I called that number today, and that is not what happens. They simply offer you another phone number. Places near you that may have shelter, they have no idea if there's open beds or not. And so bottom line, while it seems like this day could be the beginning of big changes when it comes to street camping in Portland, it most certainly is not. Instead, it's another day of promises, and so far, no follow-up behind those promises. So, what do you think of the city's delay in enforcing this camping ban? Does it make sense to go slow and make sure that everyone is on board and understands what's happening? Or has it already been too slow and too long? Send us your thoughts, will you? You can email me at thestory@kgw.com or call and leave a voicemail. The number is 503-226-5090. I look forward to hearing from you.